Yes, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. This is the match reaction. Preston 1, Liverpool 3 in the first game of the pre-season. And today's game was all about paying tribute to Jota in terms of the fans, in terms of the players to all be together and battle through what this football club is going through and the grief of losing one of our own. And that's what we did today. Absolute beautiful tributes from the people singing at the start. You Never Walk Alone. The Preston fans getting involved. Really big up to them. Big up to Preston fans as well. Again, may you rest in peace, Theo. You'll never be forgotten. And same with Andre. Thoughts and prayers are with, and condolences are with the family. But let's get into it. Enjoyable first half. Watching Rio. Oh my days. I cannot wait to watch more of this kid. This kid is fearless at his age. The way he just picks up the ball and just wanting to be dynamic, trying to beat a man with his cross or beat a couple of players and then shoot. He did that a couple of times. And it was actually working a lot of the times. A lot of the times where inexperience played in when he was just overhit the cross on the pass, and that will improve the more he goes on. And obviously Conor Bradley does get our first goal, and you could tell the emotions when he scored the goal and stuff like that. So big up to Conor Bradley. It was Chiesa in that goal was really, really good. Build up, beating players, keeping the touches on the ball. Forces the boss like he even gets the touch and lays it off to Conor Bradley. But yeah, in that first half, Bradley, I thought Gravenberch was brilliant off the half turn again, looked fresh and re-energised. Chiesa and obviously Rio were absolutely balling. They were balling and they were really, really good to watch. Could have scored a couple of goals. But went in at half time 1-0, and then obviously Slot didn't end up changing the whole team. And obviously this was the team that played the first half. I really, really enjoyed watching the game, people. Let me pull it up for you. Lineups. So this was the team that played the first half. So you had Marindashvili. He had some good moments. Tsimikas I thought was good. Gomez and Stephenson at centre back. Bradley. Trenioni, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. Obviously Rio, Chiesa and Salah. Now Salah didn't really have much to do. Chiesa I thought was good. Szoboszlai was okay. But for me, Muma and Bradley and Chiesa were my standouts in that first half, in my opinion. Really, really enjoyed watching, and these are obviously all the subs that came on in the second half. Now, let's begin the second half chat. So you had Woodman coming on making his debut. He'd made a really, really good save. One-on-one save, really good save. And obviously, you move on to the second goal, which was scored by Darwin. Basically just pressed the defender. Similar makes a back pass mistake. Darwin's in on goal. He slots it past the goalkeeper, 2-0. And obviously he does the Darwin celebration. The Jota celebration, big up to him. It's getting used to watching Darwin Núñez with that new trim. I can't lie. He does. Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. But the main important things I wanted to take from this game is how we're going to use our fullbacks. And I've mentioned that quite a bit in videos and when I'm watching. All I'm saying is Milos Kerkez and Jeremy Frimpong are going to be gems for Liverpool Football Club. They were both winning the individual duels. And obviously Frimpong was showing at times his recovery pace to stop counter-attacks. Kerkez was doing the same. Kerkez is going to be really, really good to when we want to stop the counter-attacks in on the inside. it's going to be very hard to beat him on the inside and on the outside, especially the way that we do set up with our fullbacks. And it's going to be an absolute privilege to watch him play. And obviously, we saw with Bournemouth last season the way he's able to go up and down the pitch. He's going to be doing the exact same for Liverpool, and that's exactly the same for Jeremy Frimpong. I know you can't take it too much from a pre-season game, but Frimpong is not as bad as defensively as most people think, and I've said that for some while. But absolute brilliant recruitment from the teams on Milos Kerkez and Frimpong. They're going to be brilliant to watch going forward, and defensively, especially for Milos Kerkez. But just watching these little bits, like I said, to be able to beat him on the inside and the outside, his energy, he's able to press and going forward. Also going into little other wide areas. I thought he was very good. There was a time where he actually went into midfield for a slight couple of seconds and passes, and he looked comfortable, and then he drifted back into the left side. He had a very, very good performance, and obviously the goal we conceded, there was just nothing we can do. It was just lack of aerial tools and a lack of height in the box. And then obviously the third goal was assisted by Ben Doak. I thought Ben Doak was electric the way he was turning on the half turn, picking up the ball, wanting to do stuff with the ball, and then obviously lays it off basically to Cody Gakpo, which then he got the third goal and sealed it all off for the Reds. But that was the first pre-season game. It was all about, again, paying tributes to Andre Silva and Diego. And I said, for me, it's all about the mentality of these players, making sure they're okay, because they're going for a very tough time. And you can see that at the end of the game, you can see the emotions of the outpour that they were going through. So I'm very, very, I'm heartbroken and still feeling for those players out there. But we just got to be there for them as a fan base, And now for Liverpool, in terms of our next pre-season games, is now in the Japan tour. So it's in 13 days' time against Milan. So I assume Liverpool will go to Milan. I assume they'll go to Japan next week at some time. And obviously we've got another game in Japan, and obviously Bilbao twice, and then the Community Shield. But good start to pre-season from a tactical, some certain slight tactical standpoint of view and fitness. And again, rest in peace, Diego Man never will be forgotten. And you can tell by the fans the way they was cheering his name all game long. People, take care. I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the likes, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and if you want to,